Hi Libra! Welcome to your February 2020 reading. Thank you all so much for connecting and tuning in here. Ooh, lots of energy here for you. All right. Now, I was meditating on your energy for a turn on the camera, and I was getting a few things coming through. Right here, right now, as I'm starting the reading right here, I'm getting some further clues. So what I'm seeing right here, right now for you is that there is something that, first of all, I'm seeing you're in a really busy environment. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of people around you around this time. This is your February and 2020 reading. It could speak to, any part or point in February, so take it as you will. But I'm seeing, again, that you're almost like, I'm getting a similar energy to the Virgo, even the Cancer, even the Aquarius reading. I'm seeing that you're perhaps even being invited into some space, or there isn't an invitation here, perhaps in some way. Or you got the Daughter of Cups, you got the Magician. Okay, you got the Hangman, so we dealing with the Pisces, Sagittarius crossover, even an Aquarius. You got the Fool coming through as well. But in some shape or form, for a number of you, Libra, what I'm getting is that there's something that, it's like you're at this point, as I was meditating energy for a turn on the camera, I was getting, but there's something that you're like, again, you're at that point where you're just like, it's now or never. I'm hearing that for a number of you. I'm hearing as well for another number of you. I'm hearing whatever it is, it's better to try. I'm hearing than not have tried at all. And I'm seeing the Fool here, right? Ooh, looking at the Son of Cups, with the Daughter of Cups at the base of the Fool. Now for no reason, I'm hearing it's like really like you're like in the fuck it mode. Fuck it. Like if somebody asks you to do something, you're like maybe there are certain things that I should focus on. I'm hearing in moving in this direction, but you know what? I'm hearing like there's something that you're in that active, perhaps also state of mind with. Now for a number of you, it could be something that you've actually been very curious about, something that you've been very focused on, and you have the Ten of Pentacles again, that's fallen on the ground, and you do have the Hermit here, for now you dealing perhaps even with a Virgo. I am hearing Scorpio, here we go, Death card, right over the Hermit, so you definitely deal with a Scorpio, and they have like this really freaky sense of intuition. It's freaky, deaky, like they message you like about something that you were just thinking about, like it's like that kind of thing, okay? Six of Pentacles up right, Nine of Cups up right. Now for a number of you, the Fool here is mirroring the Death card. Okay. Okay. I'm hearing that specifically. Hey, gorgeous. Hey, guys. This is live reading. And if you're watching when it has officially posted, then welcome as well. And let's get on with it yet again. All right. Father of Pentacles in reverse, the High Priestess as well here. They're looking at one another. Ten of Wands in reverse. There's something that you have. I'm hearing a burning. I'm hearing interest in. I'm hearing in that way, like for no reason, this is something that you're really drawn to. It could be someone you're very, very much drawn towards. And so we have the Fool again, looking into the future. I'm hearing that song Circles. I'm hearing also Sunflower, like a sunflower. I'm hearing that specifically. Hey Gigi. And that song is by, was it Post Malone? Anyways, now for a number of you, 11 people in the room right there. All right, hey Divine Echo Tarot. Hey Divine Echo Tarot. There's the focus on number 2 for you there. I'm hearing that specifically. 2, 3, even 6. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. All right, let's get into it. Now, for a number, you got the Star here. Shuffle, and we end with the Star. Yeah, for a number, you feel that, for a number of you, first of all, you feel something is guided. You feel something is very, very much connected, let's say it rather than that way. But I said guided, even though I was thinking connected, I said guided. So for a number, you feel that there's also, again, this like magnetism. I'm hearing, at the end of the day, it's not just flirting. I'm hearing that as well. You have the Death card here mirroring the High Priestess as well. So you're dealing with a water sign big time. Somebody, though, who you feel you've wanted to, like, I'm hearing you've really wanted to, and it could be an aspect of your being as an ability of yours big time for a number, your psychic ability, your psychic talent. This is something that you have been considering really also kind of calling out. Now, but for a number of you, there's been a little bit of I'm hearing a Brad Pitt moment or two that we had with ourselves in the mirror there. I don't know what that's alluding to. Father of Pentacles in reverse. Daughter of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. You know, maybe there's a little bit of like this feeling of like, I don't know who I am. I'm hearing that as well. I don't know who I am. I'm hearing that specifically. Father Cups upright, mirror the Father of Pentacles reverse. Like, it's funny. I'm seeing someone feels like they are also like their own dad and their own dad's expectations. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Father Cups upright. It's funny. I'm seeing someone looking at themselves in the mirror. And who's looking back at them is actually the Father of Cups. I'm hearing that. So the Father of Pentacles is who's looking in the mirror. Who's looking back is the Father of Cups. So this is the emotional dimension perhaps for a number of you, and feeling that we are drawing that to scale, and how it is that we are actually feeling that, well, okay, somebody feels like trouble with accommodating, feeling that they are actually addressing the potential that they feel is on an emotional level, on perhaps a physical scale, on also a public scale. So for Nuri, there's perhaps been a little bit maybe intimidation, okay, but it's, I'm hearing with the self ultimately. I'm seeing that someone has actually been really, again, very much interested in a certain space, really watching. I'm hearing as well, here you go, the Mother of Wands in reverse. I'm hearing training. The Mother of Wands mirroring the High Priestess. Somebody dealing with a Pisces with a lot of fire in their chart as well. Hey, TNP. And TNP, what city are you in? How cool. Ayoba. So, yep. Ah, all right. So for a number of you, yeah, it's like someone was like, well, I think I need to just find my egg before I offer it. I'm hearing that as well. Once I get my egg before I also let it crack. Oh, interesting. Someone felt like they weren't ready for an experience. I'm hearing that specifically. The Fool upright, the Daughter of Cups upright, the Mother of the Moon in reverse. Okay, I said the Mother of the Moon. I'm not sure what this is. Moon in reverse, mirroring the Fool upright, the Daughter of Cups. Okay, now you have the Ace of Swords as well. There could be focus as well on children for a number of you. But now in the Virgo reading, actually like 4 cards fell out and they fell into my bag. So let me grab those. That might be a focus here for a number of you. Okay, the phone falling over was not part of that. So yeah. Oh wow! Surprise, surprise. Little. Well, all right. Okay, those of you Virgos tuning in here, okay, you'll know that there was actually 5 cards that had fallen out. The Son of Pentacles with the 8 of Cups. Okay, so Virgo. Okay, Virgo. No, I'm hearing Neptune. I'm hearing Neptune's not talking to me anymore. I don't know what that's like. Someone is dealing perhaps with someone who has some kind of cycle here that they move through. 8 of Cups, the Judgment card, Ace of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, upright, Son of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe there was a little bit of like a falling out there, but then it got quickly resolved. I'm hearing that as well for a number of you. Could have been dealing with someone who's got a lot of water in their chart. All right. Specifically a Pisces. Now, could have been with a Virgo for a number of you as well. And Scorpio. They're like, there's a mood. There's always a mood. Some kind of mood at every time. at every moment, there is a mood. What the mood is, we may not really be able to predict. I'm hearing that as well. The Hangman coming through, the Fool, no judgment at all. The Death card here as well. Now for a number of you Virgo, I'm hearing there is considered as you feel it. Did I say Virgo? Libra. There is what is considered as a fast lane, okay? And then I'm hearing a store lane. I don't know what, like, I'm going to store this for later. I'm hearing that specifically. Like, in someone's mind, perhaps they see, yep, 2 of Wands in reverse. They see, and maybe there's been a sort of question of rationalizing, okay, with the space of taking on direction. It may have to do, there is a decision perhaps that is to be made, but then there is this sort of, this hypothesizing around that, this sort of also I'm hearing philosophizing around that, okay, for a number of you perhaps, where, it's like, maybe it's a really question of, well, how do I really see myself in this space? Now, whatever it is, okay, I'm seeing that there's a question of the direction, not only, but also the speed. I'm hearing that as well, with which we accelerate into this new direction. I'm hearing in this beginning with the Hangman coming through, the Hierophant at the base. The Hierophant was at the base of the Hangman. Someone feels like there is something really special here. I'm hearing that as well. Very, very special. If you're dealing with a Libra, if you are a Pisces, oh my, okay? I'm hearing they leave you little presents. I'm hearing at your door. I'm hearing, but they don't. I'm hearing, but they don't forward them. Like they don't even sign their name at the bottom. I don't know what that's going to do. All right. Anyways, Ace of Wands in reverse, Son of Wands in reverse. Let's pull a few more cards for you, Libra, and see what comes through. Death card here as well. Virgo, Hermit, Scorpio. All right. Let's see. I'm hearing that song. Never tear us apart. I'm hearing that song specifically right here. With the Devil on the floor that I just picked up, 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, High Front. Yeah, let's not get into that. I'm hearing specifically. Now, someone perhaps has been wanting to get, to address the space, okay? And for a number of you, it is attraction. And it is tension, or perhaps it's turning into that for a number of you. It's tension, really. The Devil upright, the Star upright, the Daughter of Wands. Now, this can speak of, career as well. The Father of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles upright, the Daughter of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, we got it. we got the idea. There, we got the Devil diagonal to these energies here of the Pentacles suit, all Earth energy here. For you, Libra, I'm hearing for a number of you, there is a really, again, a feeling like of almost perfection, with which we must move into this space. Now, it might not be your own energy; it can be the energy of another. Okay. So apply your situation as you do. But for a number of you, this is something that, you feel actually it grows over time, and it requires perhaps time, as perhaps what you've felt is that, well, I will maybe even understand or feel more comfortable with making this decision like over time. I'm hearing that specifically. I'm seeing someone with like really high cheekbones. I don't know what that's linked to. All right. Now, yeah, for a number of you, there's something that no matter what I do, I shuffle to the Father of Pentacles reverse. No matter what. Daughter comes to the base of the Father of Pentacles. Somebody has perhaps been a lot of Capricorn. I'm hearing Cancer as well. They perhaps are a water sign. I'm hearing that for a number of you. I'm hearing 47, 47, Chariot coming through. Cancer here, 8 of Pentacles. Okay, you've got the Daughter of Cups mirroring the 8 of Pentacles and mirroring the Chariot for a number of you dealing as well with a Scorpio. For a number of you, I'm hearing there's like something about like the stop sign rule. I don't know what that's about. The Moon in reverse right over the chart. Like they don't know when to stop. They don't know when to go. Like maybe that's what they feel, or maybe there is a sense of excessive, like it's a wave. I'm hearing that as well. Justice upright, the Father of Wands in reverse, like who controls the wave, right? Not even the ocean itself. I'm hearing that. So I don't know what that's going to. Is that true? Now maybe someone is like, I don't know what's happening. I'm hearing that specifically, like I don't know. I'm getting like carried away. I'm hearing also with my emotions. Daughter cups upright, Father Pentacles reverse. This could be with you, Libra, to a certain extent, where you're like, well, I don't know what I'm feeling. I feel like I'm just getting swept away and carried away, or maybe that's your fear. Now for a number of you, and is it yours? If that is the case, okay, take it as you will. Do we own our fears? I'm hearing that. Do they own us? So do we connect with our fears in a complicated way? I'm hearing that. I don't know what that's going to do. Daughter comes upright, Father Pentacles reverse. Now I don't know. Maybe someone was actually in this processing period. I'm hearing of like kind of. I'm hearing also parenting with their own mind. I'm hearing with their own children. I'm hearing that as well with the Daughter of Cups, the Father of Pentacles, but that those that they dream of. I'm hearing that as well. Like, oh, so for another, there's pressure. Somebody feels like they want something. I'm hearing they want to create something. I'm hearing that as well. Daughter of Cups upright, Father of Pentacles reverse. It could be a number of projects somebody's very much interested in. Justice upright, getting off the ground. It could be a relationship. It could be someone who someone's interested in. But it's like there is, yes, that fascination, that point of fascination, but at the same time, the question of, well, what is it really that, will be done at that moment in time when we think about pursuing this space? What at the end of the day do we actually cherish of it? Wow. So maybe for a number of you, you've been thinking about the long term. I'm hearing that specifically, perhaps that's been a major question on your mind around this time. Here with the Devil here, right over the, wow, the 10 of Pentacles, holy moly, with all of those earth sign cards. The Son of Pentacles as well coming through now, the Father of Pentacles, you got the Five of Pentacles as well. So there's a lot of emphasis on, you know, this sort of question of like slow and steady. But at the same time, the interest in, I'm hearing also the afterlife, matters of the afterlife, interesting. So maybe this is actually the merging of your participation in the physical sort of space of what you create, and as well, that which is carried over in through, on an energetic level, I'm hearing spiritually. To say in this way, perhaps there's also a physical side to your work, and as well, what feels to be, and how can it be distinct, right? But as well, the sort of transcendental value that your work holds, and that I'm hearing you also hold over your work. So I'm not sure what that's alluding to for a number of you. It's also related to the concept of surrender. How's it that I'm involved in my process here of manifestation, while also not being so involved to the point where I feel like I need to make it. I'm hearing I need to make it something, or I need to make it anything, any one particular thing. So how do we kind of make peace with this, with the cycle? I'm hearing as well, through which I'm hearing we say what we really feel. I'm hearing that as well. Mother of Pentacles in front of me is in process of surrender here, especially if you're dealing with a Capricorn. Six of Cups in reverse, even I'm hearing a Scorpio, I'm hearing a Pisces as well. A lot of tension. Now, for a number of you, there is a focus on taking, okay. For a number of you, I'm seeing that you've actually met someone. I'm seeing this for a number of Pisces coming through again. Hangman. All right, definitely dealing with Pisces. There is like this sort of flirtation, this space of flirtation, being very interested perhaps in something. Magician coming through again. You're dealing with a Pisces with Sagittarius. You got the Empress as well. Some of you, this is an aspect of yourself that you really see. You're like, I see this becoming something. I absolutely know that I have potential also in this industry, in this space. I'm hearing volume after volume, perhaps for a number of you has to do with writing, big time for a number of you, big time writing, okay? Now, I'm hearing translation as well. For a number of you, even blogging, I'm hearing that with the Magician, big time with the Temperance card, even travel blogging. Traveling, number one, traveling. Number two, blogging. Temperance, I'm hearing the Magician. Now, for a number of you, it's interesting because I'm seeing that I'm hearing you feel that, here we go, Eight of Cups. This is real important. I'm hearing that specifically. It was the only card that was flipped upside down separately. I'm hearing it's important, but also it was the only card flipped upside down. So for a number of you, there's something that you've been getting signs, Libra. I'm hearing this specifically, like in ways that are not direct. Let's say it like this. You're driving, okay, there's a signpost. It's not like it's going to tell you, turn left, that's where you'll find love. Okay, it's not like that. I'm hearing specifically. It's more like, you know, I'm hearing left is where we look when we're looking for love. I'm hearing that specifically. Like maybe something as you feel it also has been made clear on a certain level by way of what has also been kind of discouraging. Interesting. So in other words, let's say, you know, the experiences that we have proverbially, I'm hearing proverbially experienced with the Eight of Cups, how is it that they've sort of shined the light not on what didn't work out for us, okay, as we might have considered it or called it out to be, but what it is that we actually wish to actually work on. So for a number of you, there's this rescaling with the concept of also potential, with passion, with creativity. You know, in some ways, perhaps for a number of you, there was this feeling, well, I don't want to take the first step. The Devil here, some of you definitely have a lot of Capricorn in your chart as well. Perhaps you have a lot of Earth in your chart. Perhaps you have as well a lot of Virgo. There could be a perfectionist tendency as well, where you're like, you know, maybe I shouldn't just, maybe I shouldn't just, okay, the Fool here coming through, diagonal, the Devil, you know, maybe I just shouldn't, I just shouldn't, you know, it was maybe even going back and forth a little bit. Big time for a number of you. Like maybe you're making a decision. Big time. Yep, big time. Definitely. The Lovers here mirroring the Devil and the Ace of Cups with a Fool. It's like maybe I could, maybe I couldn't. I'm hearing that as well. It's like in and out. I see the left and I see the right side of every freaking coin. I'm hearing that specifically. Now, seeing 44 on the clock right there, 11 likes as well. And thank you all so much for tuning in. All right. And it's like, maybe for a number, you're like, well, I feel like I don't have a plan. I'm hearing that as well in mind, the Devil and the Lovers and the Ace of Cups. Now, that's funny because we do have a plan. I'm hearing that specifically. And we wrote it a long time ago. I'm hearing that specifically with the Star for a number of you. And the Ace of Cups, there's a dream for a number of you that you're actually very clear on. You know where your interest lies. I mean, you know where your passion resides. You know when you are finding, I'm hearing something that touches upon that nerve for you. What is it that you feel? Okay, truly, also I'm hearing excites you, motivates you, inspires you. This is something that is not really a question that needs to be kind of answered in quotes, okay? So for a number of you, there's something that perhaps it's been more a matter of, well, how do I actually act on it? Okay, the Son of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles as well, with the Father of Pentacles in reverse and the Six of Wands in reverse. For a number of you, this was a matter of feeling that it would make sense financially, and in addition, that it would then be able to be carried out over time. So maybe for a number, you're like, well, I have this amazing idea. I know what I love, I know what I'm into, I know what I'm interested in, but what is going to be the scalable, okay? I'm hearing also growth space for whatever this project is. I'm hearing in that way as well for a number of you. For a number of you, maybe it's like, well, I feel like I need to just like make sure, also perhaps legally, that I draw it all out. So maybe it's a little bit of also a process of actual, getting clear on your strategy, okay, in a way that it can kind of be, I'm hearing called out. I'm hearing that specifically Justice and the Five of Wands. Maybe there's a focus on even terms, terminology, so on and so forth. Maybe for a number, you're actually starting a new business and you're like getting the name and you're registering it and so on and so forth. Something of that nature. All right, now. Yeah, markers. Listening to some music, right? All right. Now, all right. Some of you definitely want to travel. Oh my goodness, so freaking wanderlust. Some of you are so, like, every time you even think about it, you just, I'm hearing you lose your panties. I don't know why that's only 6, like Cups in reverse. For a number, you have a lot of Sagittarius in your chart here. Even Gemini, you got Lovers coming through. It's funny. I'm seeing for a number, you got the Fool as well. You're so curious. I'm hearing that as well. Like you really, you like to land. I'm hearing in a different part of the world, like every few months at least. Like it revives your spirit. I mean, revives your soul. All right. Now, for a number of you, it's interesting because I'm seeing that there is a strong focus on publishing. Okay, writing. I'm hearing reading as well. Maybe for a number of your avid readers, Seven of Wands in reverse. I'm hearing, even if it is, I'm hearing the Hermetic Science. I'm hearing law degree program. I'm hearing that specifically with the Lovers. This came through. Was it in Scorpio? Okay. Five of Wands in reverse. Was it Scorpio or was it Sagittarius? Oh, Sagittarius. I think it was Sagittarius. Yeah, Five of Wands in reverse. Now, for you, again, a lot of Sagittarius in your chart. There is something that perhaps really fascinates you. It could even be a subject matter that you feel, you're also really, really like good at. I'm hearing as well in the way. What means that something is good? What means that something is not good? All right, take it as you will. But there's a fascination here with the Justice card. And, oftentimes it's those subjects where we just feel like, we're naturally drawn to that, where we really find that we perform quite well in that space. So finding that natural space of motivation for you perhaps is a focus at this time, in terms of gauging, okay, your I'm hearing your decisions here on perhaps even a financial monetary scale. To say in this way, perhaps for a number of you, you're starting a new business or you're kind of laying the foundation for a new business in some way. And what goes into that process for you perhaps at this time is interestingly actually reflective of what you feel, okay, is I'm hearing your fortune, not just like a fortune to be told. I'm hearing in a public way where it's like, wow, that was so successful, and where there is a public sort of feedback loop there to kind of confirm or validate that this was a good idea. I'm hearing as well, or that this was a good project to work on. I'm hearing that as well. Perhaps you're accepting projects here. Maybe you're even investing in a space. All right, now no, not so much. Right, this is more of the fortune, okay, and it is not really the fortune as well that maybe we make, okay, not necessarily. For a number of you feel that maybe you're at that point where you realize, well, I have something that I feel motivated by. I find that I'm motivated by, wow, 14 likes and 44 people in the room. I find that I'm motivated, 22 minutes and 44 seconds, all right. I'm motivated by it. For a number of you, very strong focus on number 2, even 4. Now, I find, again, that I'm motivated by, you might find that I find that I'm motivated by things that I don't actually consider to be things. Wow, interesting. So for a number of you, maybe you're like, well, these are considered assets for me. Okay, these are my resources. I can't touch them. I can't taste them. I can't feel them. I can't sound them out even. I don't even know how to call them. For a number of you, it's a matter of your magnetism. I'm hearing that with the Magician. Some of you really want to be like an icon. I'm hearing that. So you want to be. I'm hearing working also with land in some way. You want to integrate. I'm hearing even in social communities and social circles. For a number of you, that's important for you, perhaps, and you recognize that. You're like, you know, it's not so much what I create, what I make. It may not be so much of a tangible sort of product I'm hearing as well that can be produced over time. I'm hearing over time as well. Perhaps for a number of you, that's something you were considering, but what I'm getting is that at this point, the content, I'm hearing the content itself, I'm hearing that is perhaps related to these topics are of greater importance. And to say it in the way that, you know, perhaps you're realizing that you're curious about a certain topic and you're thinking, well, again, maybe it's more a matter of circulating, okay, some sort of, I'm hearing program for a number of you, the Fool and the Lovers, but some sort of, one second, project I'm hearing here with the Fool and the Lovers that would help stimulate, okay, the story around this space. Now, that's not to say that down the line, right, there might not be a sort of physical, tangible side to this space. You might actually end up, you know, maybe, for example, let's take an example. You're researching and you're studying. Okay, I'm hearing hermit toad frogs. I don't know what that's alluding to. Okay, you could be dealing with a Virgo. You're like, yeah, it turned into my degree that I'm getting here. Yeah, lifelong degree. Okay, anyways, program. Now, it could be an aspect of your own being as well, right? But for a number of you, let's just say that there was something that you were really like, you're thinking, you know, I want to invest in this space in some way. I feel passionate about this cause. What is the best way to sort of move into this discussion? Interesting. It could be political for a number of you as well. It could be related to activism. Now, at the end of the day, you're thinking, well, you know, is it to like maybe you're considering, should I like create a product, like a tangible product that would actually you know, kind of manage also, I'm hearing this space, maybe it came down to efficiency. Okay, maybe again, you're like, I'm passionate about the space. Do I create a product that also speaks to it, that helps to kind of also, I'm hearing connect the space together. Interesting. I'm hearing also connect people in this space. Do I do fundraising? I'm hearing, do I create even a campaign or a program that helps bring people together, that helps also with the I'm hearing the accumulation of resources. Interesting. The Eight of Pentacles. And then I'm seeing, well, at the other end of the spectrum, I could actually start a platform where I actually talk about and I address these concepts and I kind of bring to light, I bring to surface, okay, the story. Interesting. And so I'm hearing magazine for a number of you. So for a number of you, it's more getting it as a question of the modality. Okay, what is it that I know what I want to sort of feature? I'm hearing also, you know, as myself. One second. Okay, yes. For a number, you realize I want to represent this space. Perhaps for a number, and it really has to do with your physical body. This is strongly so. For a number of you, it has to do with how you feel also. It's like maybe you are a representative of this product. I'm hearing this product with the Lovers and the Fool. It might be a platform. Again, you might be thinking, I want to go blog. I want to blog and travel around the world. I'm hearing that specifically. And I want to talk about, you know, these types of I'm hearing take-home tests. Interesting, the Lovers and the Fool. So maybe there's a focus for a number of you on the dissemination of information. You might actually work with the concept of values in some way, even values. I'm hearing that specifically with the Lovers. Some of you have a lot of Sagittarius though in your chart, a whole lot. Like some of you want to start a publishing company. I'm hearing that specifically, Lovers and the Fool. And I'm hearing, okay, yeah. Some of you have been dealing with a Gemini, or maybe you're partnered up with a Gemini, or you're thinking about partnering up with a Gemini. I'm hearing all night long. What? Hold on. What? Eagle Knight? Why is Eagle Knight timing out Divine Echo Tarot? What was up with that? What just happened there, huh? Keep it cool, guys. Keep it cool. Oh, wait. Did Eagle... Oh, okay. That's so weird how I read that. Got it. Okay. Okay. Thank you, guys. Dinosaurs up right. Yeah. No. I thought that Eagle had timed Divine out. And I know Divine is a mod, so I was like, what? Hold on. The system is taking over. The computer is clocking us out. The Ten of Swords upright. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you, Divine Tarot. So yeah, so for a number of you, there's like this question of the modality. I'm hearing that. So there's going to be a lot of Sagittarius. You want to publish something, okay? For a number of you, it's like the question is it information or is it art? Is it art through information? Is it information through art? For a number of you, you're like really, you're wondering, you know, what is it? I'm hearing what's the what is the I'm hearing the crusty crab gonna say about it. Wow, interesting. I'm seeing for a number of you that you even want to maybe consider like illustration. I'm seeing like even sorry, I hope that wasn't too loud. Libra, I'm hearing Canada. You're considering even like cartooning or like what is it? Comic comic sketch. I'm hearing that specifically. And you're thinking like, and you know, that can get pretty political sometimes. The comics spreads, right? So, you know, there's something that perhaps you feel, well, I am to indirectly perhaps maybe allude to this space. Is it a matter of indirectly or directly? And so this similar energy came through the Virgo reading, okay? And oh, really, Alyssa? Okay, you write for an online magazine. Oh, interesting. All right, so let us pull a few more cards. I'm hearing Virgo. Someone here perhaps as well has a lot of Virgo. They even work with studying. They work with information. I'm hearing that as well. Okay. Deep past, 3 of Pentacles upright. 8 of Wands in reverse in the recent past. In the current state is a 9 of Swords in reverse. In the energetic past with 5 of Cups in reverse. Environment is the 7 of Cups upright. Okay. In the energetic path that leads you out is the Son of Swords upright. In the final outcome, we have the Son of Cups upright. Okay. The 9 of Cups upright. Wow. And the Father of Swords upright. Okay, someone's going to be listening to their intuition this month. Temperance upright. Like what you've been feeling is no longer a feeling. We've now moved it into the category of financing. We're going to be financing that emotion, that dream, that vision as well, whatever it is. For a number of you, you're taking your artistic talent to the next scale and level. For a number of you, it is related to publishing. It might really be like an online blog, a magazine. I'm hearing that as well with the Temperance card and the Devil. For a number of you, yeah, okay. So then we have here in the advice, a big stack here. Wow, the Death card. In the near future is the Mother of Swords in reverse. Okay, now for a number of you, there is a focus perhaps even on commissioning this work. Perhaps somebody wants to commission you. Perhaps you want to commission someone. There could be some form of even collaboration here with the Emperor and the Star. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, that's somebody who perhaps even has ideas for your project. I'm hearing that as well. Somebody who is very, very bright. I mean, they have a lot of ideas. They also might be, and they might be an active enthusiast in this space, or in general. I'm hearing that specifically the Emperor. They might actually have as well a lot of Aries in their chart, strongly placed Mars. I'm hearing Mars in the 3rd as well. Okay, so in your theme, you have the High Priestess. This is a really, really intuitive period of time for you, Libra. There is a very strong focus on your vision. I'm hearing that as well. Your visual capacity. The ability to envision your future, I'm hearing that as well, is really at the point here of no return, if we could say it in that way. In a good way. The Son of Cups and 9 of Cups, Father of Swords. What is good, what is bad, but you know, neutral as well. You're leading out with the Magician. Now, for a number of you, this is... it's interesting. I'm seeing that there's something of a focus on storytelling. I'm hearing that as well. There's something that perhaps you feel is even a story that is unfolding. It's a natural cycle and natural process. There's something that we feel we're moving through in a way that is complicated but yet simple. There are perhaps a number of steps and stages to this space. There is perhaps a strategy that is to be let out, but at the same time, we realize that we're not just standing around waiting to take, I'm hearing that step as well. There is a sort of natural, I'm hearing fluidity to the conversation of what quote unquote makes sense. For a number, you have partnered up with someone. I'm seeing that specifically to carry your work out. I'm hearing even in fashion. I'm hearing fashion illustration. I'm hearing that specifically for a number of you. Design. The Father of Swords, the 9 of Cups, and the Son of Cups. You might actually be getting investment here. You might actually be hired. It may be a new position, whatever it may be. I'm hearing telling. Teller, tell. I'm hearing that specifically. All right. Now, you have the Son of Swords that leads you out. Okay, well, that's good. We're clear on that. I'm hearing we have I'm hearing all of me loves all of you. Ba 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 na 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 da na 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 na. All of me loves all of you. Ba 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 da da. For a number of you, there's something that you are actually you at a certain point in time, maybe you felt like you had a hard time even defining. I'm hearing pinning down, okay, even discussing at times. Maybe it was something that was a little bit, again, I'm hearing complicated, like even convoluted. Maybe it related to your personal story, even your private life. And there was really a question of, well, how on blast do I really want to be with that? I'm hearing that as well. And maybe this is something that you're publishing a body of work that relives your life in some way, that reviews, I'm hearing, your experiences as well. And there could, again, be a very strong focus on even illustration. There'd be a very strong focus on also, I'm hearing play-by-play scenes here with the nine, like I'm seeing somebody even creating like a motion picture film. I'm hearing that specifically. Nine of Cups, mirroring the Temperance card, that reflects their life in some way. Now the high priest, what is their life? Where does it begin? Where does it end? Take it as you will. The high priest is mirroring the Fool. It's like, can I really actually do that? Can I, flash something on the screen and say this is my life? Okay, so for a number of you, the high priestess, again, mirroring the Temperance card, leading you out. I'm hearing I have one wish. I'm hearing, because I've got one wish. What's that song? It's like an R&B song. Anyways, High Priestess leading you out. All right. Now, Three of Pentacles that you lead in with the Death card. And we're going to do the pick a card. All right, I'm going to make a few stacks and we can read further for individual Libras. I'm hearing that as well. But there's something that someone was, I'm hearing throw your back into it. I'm hearing that with the Three of Pentacles. They were like, what's the way to handle the situation? Is it to just like, I'm hearing I'm hearing just throw it up, just throw myself into it. I'm hearing that as well. Here comes the Three of Swords. And in the place of the Death card here that was sitting, mirroring the Three of Pentacles, and turning here in the advice position, I'm hearing on circles. There was something that perhaps you're like, what is the answer to this? Like, do I review it some more? Do I keep recycling? I'm hearing the thoughts as well in relation to it, or do I thrust? I'm hearing myself into the program. All right, let's get into it here. It could actually be something that you're thinking of enrolling in the space of. It could be, again, a position or a title that you're thinking of taking on in some way. I'm hearing in fashion, Institute. I'm hearing director. I'm hearing also of technology. Okay, let's get into it. Pick a card for Libra. I'm hearing something south of the border. Meet me south of the border. I'm hearing that with Ed Sheeran. I almost said Edward Sheeran. Okay, Edward Cullen and Ed Sheeran make a romantic song together. The Father of Swords here is the first stack. All right, we're gonna move into the second stack. Should we? Yeah. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I'm hearing throw away that ballpoint pen, why don't you? Okay. I'm hearing 53 with the Hanged Man. I'm hearing 33 with the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So. Now, for the last stack, I'm hearing I'm thirsty with the Temperance card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the sixth stack. I'm hearing throw me one my way, the Death card in reverse. I'm seeing someone's like, I'm so thirsty, throw me a water bottle from the pack. They're like across the room. This person's like, all right. They like lunge this thing across the room. Okay, now the Fool here with that stack, anonymous stack here. I'm hearing the anonymous stack with the Fool. Now, all right, we start here with the Father of Swords. I almost feel like this is all one mega stack. So maybe what we should do, maybe I should do individual stacks after. What do you guys think? All right, well, we'll start here with the first stack. Father of Swords upright, Nine of Cups upright, Son of Cups upright, Hierophant in reverse. Okay. If you chose the stack, okay, there's perhaps something that, and or someone, I'm saying that this is for a number of you, for a strong number of you. This is something that you have been like really thinking about, but to the degree that you feel that it's almost impossible to define this space. Like there's something that you feel like very deeply for. And you feel perhaps, well, I feel like there's more to the story. There's more than just like me also in the story. Maybe for a number, you're like trying to even translate also your passion and or your experiences. Like maybe you're actually trying to write about it. You're trying to transpose it. You're trying to even screenplay write it. I'm hearing that as well. And you're like, it's just not doing it justice. I'm hearing that specifically. Like, I feel like my story is not accurate unless I am in it. Okay, so maybe for a number of you, it's interesting. I'm seeing for a number of you, like you've actually written a screenplay. And it's about you and your life and your story. And this is for a small number of you, all right? I'm hearing Twinkle. I'm hearing that specifically. And I'm hearing with the Tin Man in the Wizard of Oz. I don't know what that's linked to. Anyways, and it's like someone perhaps feels like I need to be, really in the show. I'm hearing myself. Otherwise, I don't really think that I am okay also with that. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, so somebody maybe feels that they want. I'm hearing this specifically, you guys. This is like all the first stack. I don't know what that's alluding to. So maybe this is the first stack. Okay, this is the first stack, and then maybe that will be alluding to these other stacks. I don't know what that's alluding to. All right, but anyways, so first stack. Father of Swords. So if maybe someone feels like I want to be. I don't want to feel like I'm just also dreaming about this. I want to very clearly also address it. And so maybe for a number of you, this has been a cycle of dreaming, really dreaming about, what you see coming to life from this space. What it is that I'm hearing that you want to also commit to. Maybe you feel like at the end of the day, it's not enough to call it something I'm passionate about. And I kind of don't want it to just be that. I'm hearing that as well. I want it to be something that I can kind of define. And so we have the Father Swords is upright. Hierophant in reverse. There's a little bit of a waiting game with defining something here. Okay, so let's actually we're gonna cut up those stacks, bring them back together into one main stack. So that was this is the first stack, and what I want to do is actually pull on whatever the situation is. Yes, this is the way I want to do it. Okay, whatever the situation is, I'm going to pull a number of progression cards to see how the situation does progress. Okay, so whatever this is, all right, let's kind of see the Fool here in the beginning. Okay. I'm hearing the letter T, Tommy. I'm hearing two months ago. I met them 2 months ago. The Devil here. Some of you met someone 2 months ago, literally. I'm hearing that. And what is literal? Devil upright. The Father of Pentacles in reverse. The Seven of Wands in reverse. Again, this could be an idea that you had. It could be a vision that you had. All right. Okay, we have then the Daughter of Cups in reverse. Two of Swords upright. And you lead out with the Justice card. All right. So for a number of you, there is somebody here who... I'm hearing they are your fantasy. I'm hearing in that way, like you feel very also close to this person. I'm hearing that as well. You feel almost like they're family at this point. I'm hearing that as well. This is some also ability perhaps that you feel that, we have the Son of Cups literally mirroring the Daughter of Cups. Daughter of Cups in the middle of the spread, right in the center. She's at the base. She's in reverse. She's mirroring the Son of Cups. Son of Cups is at the apex of the spread, and he's upright. So there is this mirroring here that's taking place with the Son of Cups and the Daughter of Cups. Remember, you're like dreaming. You're dreaming, okay, of perhaps some space or how to address it. I'm hearing that as well. All right, let's move into the extended here. And for no reason, there's a very strong, also like immediate, like I'm hearing third eye activation when you met this person. I'm hearing that like maybe you met them and you're like, whoa. whoa. Okay. I'm hearing that specifically. Hangman. It could be dealing with the Pisces as well for a number of you. This was someone who maybe actually you felt you had a very strong connection with on that level, okay, emotionally, spiritually, psychically, whatever it may have been for you. You're like, I think I like see them. No. I think I see them. I'm hearing that as well. Maybe for a number, you also saw the potential, I'm hearing as well, in that situation that could be carried out over time, as you may have seen it. All right, now let's move into the second stack. I'm hearing Olivia with the Empress coming through. I'm hearing visions. I'm having visions. I'm hearing that Son of Wands in reverse. Whoa. I'm hearing, can't fight the feeling. The Hangman in reverse. Somebody like cannot get over someone. I'm hearing in that way, the Fool leading you out. The Fool's mirroring the Empress. This is attraction at its finest. Really, really, it's like the baby who sees the bunny rabbit. I have to touch. Okay, the Fool here mirroring the Empress. Like I'm hearing or shiny objects. Like there's something that someone feels like they also cannot get enough of. They're very, very interested in. They're very attracted to as well. I'm hearing that as well here. There is a lot of passion. I'm hearing a lot of the envisioning. This is not for everyone. All right, again. Pick a card, pick a stack. All right, take it as you will. It could be you with you as well, Libra. One second, let's clear that energy. Leo, I'm hearing specifically. Now, there's something that even you feel, wow, anchoring the spread is the devil. Yeah, there's something perhaps for a number of you that you feel the Father Wands leading you out. Okay, mirroring the Father of Swords. Like for a number of you, you're like, I want it. I mean, that's specifically. There's nothing more about it that I can say. The Father of Pentacles is one. For a number of you, this is even a direction that you see yourself moving in, you've been very focused on, and or it's a direction that you feel you must be very focused on. Let's pull a few more cards and see the progression of this space, if that is the case. Okay. Like you want it so bad, all right. What's the scale? All right, Lovers upright, and that could be something that someone projects or presents. Lovers upright. There could be an ultimatum as well that is or was presented. Six of Swords upright. Take it as you will. For maybe someone felt even like, well, it's all or nothing. I feel like maybe someone felt like I'm all in as well. Okay. Like I'm very interested. Nine of Pentacles upright, mirroring the Lovers, again, not for everyone, take it as you will. Temperance card leading you out, mirroring the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, now for a number of you, I'm hearing because I'm lost without you, baby. Lovers, I'm hearing also here without you. For a number of you, like there was a very strong there was a strong mind connection, mental space connection, where you felt like you could really also get along with this person who's very playful, very dynamic. I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing, but then he cheated. I don't know what that's linked to with the Six of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. Someone felt like we were totally like getting it on. I'm hearing getting it on. I'm hearing super freak. Okay, and then it's like I'm hearing super freak. But then it's like he washed the windows down. Why did he do that? I mean, we had fun. We like drew on the. I'm seeing two people drawing on like a canvas together, and then it's like they were both like, this is so fun. Like we're having so much fun. We're loving it. I'm hearing that specifically as well. I'm hearing I'm loving life as well. And then all of a sudden, like the next day, you come to class and like they wiped all of it down from the board. I don't know what that's linked to, and you're like, wait, what? Why did you do that? I'm hearing just because it's wintertime. That doesn't make sense. I'm hearing why would you do that? Again, I'm hearing just because it's wintertime. Chariot coming through. For no reason, maybe this was like, okay, it was a choice that needed to be made. Perhaps there was actually like a move that was involved. Someone actually maybe is at a distance. Or somebody moved away. And it's like, what? We were like best friends, and then like we were choosing our classes together, and then they had to move? What? Father Wands upright, Ace of Swords upright, Judgment in reverse. So it was a very like it was a sentimental space, okay, that perhaps someone felt like was unfulfilled. Now, all right, let us move into stack three. Stack three. And always, I'm hearing keep an open mind. It can be taken, perceived in a number of ways. It may not always be related specifically to you. All right, let's see here what's coming through. Stack three. I'm hearing William, are you there? I'm seeing someone's like knocking on the door. I'm hearing Scorpio. High Priestess in reverse, Four of Cups. Okay. Okay, so then we have the Mother of Pentacles in reverse, Daughter of Pentacles upright, Ace of Wands in reverse. Now this could be also aspects of some storyline here. I'm hearing shoot. I'm hearing charades, the Ace of Wands in reverse, Son of Swords in reverse. Someone was hiding something, or someone felt confused about something. They were like mystified. They're like, I'm hearing, 'cause I'm a creep. Yeah, like either they felt like someone was maybe even hiding something, or they felt like they came off in a way that was like creepy to someone else as well, and or maybe they have the fear of identifying with something that will kind of seem creepy. I'm hearing that specifically. Okay, now the Hangman leads you out with the Father of Pentacles. Someone feels also like that there was an age thing that maybe is a little bit I'm hearing offensive. I don't know what that's alluding to. The Father of Pentacles upright, the Hangman upright, and the Star in reverse. In between the two, the Seven of Wands upright, mirroring the Star. Like maybe someone feels, I'm seeing like a beautiful aquamarine green blue. It's like an emerald seafoam green blue. I'm hearing meadow valleys, from the meadows in the valleys. Okay, I'm hearing from the window to the wall. Okay, I'm hearing that as well. The Star and the Father of Pentacles. Now I'm seeing somebody works in like a jewelry shop. I'm hearing that. It's like somebody is like all about jewels. They love jewelry. I'm hearing that. They have like dangling bracelets. I'm hearing wristlets, pendants, things hanging from every corner of the room. I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing it's a witch's brew. I'm hearing witch's nest. I don't know what that's going to do. And it's like somebody, I'm hearing they've like waited for something. Hold on. Someone's like waiting for someone, but let's clear that energy. Okay, we got the Lovers in reverse looking at the Strength card. I'm hearing stop making me mad already. Lovers in reverse. There's like flirtation that's kind of, for a number of you, this can actually be stack 1 evolving. I'm going to also say it like that. You get the Lovers here in reverse, Strength card in reverse. It's like there's something that, it's like, I don't know, they left it open-ended, but they never defined it. I'm hearing that as well. Like someone maybe... They didn't really have like a real I'm hearing dirt path. Hold on, with the Father Wands, the Father Swords, 8 of Wands, like something. I'm smelling campfire smoke. Like something was left open ended. I'm hearing in that way. I'm hearing. Wait, what? I'm hearing that. I'm seeing somebody moved. I'm hearing that again. Someone moved with a chair in reverse, the Death card. There was perhaps an actual physical distance here then at that point, and then someone was like, wait, what? So like that's what does that mean? I'm hearing that specifically. Maybe someone was like, they were caught off guard. They're like, so he just got up and like changed also the channel like that. I'm hearing that specifically. So maybe for a number, this is something that also has to do with the cycle of your work, and perhaps there is some industry factor as well that was like thrown off. I'm hearing, or also, yeah, like maybe even for a number of you, this is you with your audience. Like you presented something, and then people were like left hanging a little bit. They're like maybe a little confused. Okay, yeah, I'm hearing that specifically. I'm hearing it has to do with your content. They're like also maybe wondering like what happened to it or where it went. I'm hearing that as well. All right, let's move into stack 4. Should we do stack 4 or should we just keep it to 3? 4. Let's do one more. We have 7 of Cups upright. I'm hearing I wish you well. The 5 of Wands in reverse. Somebody was like really wanting to know how somebody feels. Justice in reverse. They're like open the letter already. I'm hearing that. Father of Swords. So there's something that though somebody they didn't want to have to really like actually define. I'm hearing that as well. They didn't want to have to say, hey, I'm leaving, or hey, I'm staying, or hey, if I'm staying, this is what it is. If I'm leaving, that's what it was. You know, they don't want to have to, or this is what it is. They don't want to have to delineate. I'm hearing as well amongst different factors. So, okay, that's number 4. I feel guided to move into now a general reading. So maybe for a number of you, it's like this was just the progression. Perhaps. Okay, so let's do a collective spread. I'm hearing Mary with the Mother of Pentacles. 9 of Wands in reverse. Devil in reverse. 4 of Cups upright. Somebody felt limited. They felt like they actually couldn't, this is for a number of you, they couldn't express, okay, how they really felt in a situation. I'm hearing that as well. They felt like maybe there was a little bit of also playing around, playing games. I'm hearing that specifically. They were like, I feel like, you know, the desk has notes also beneath it, underneath it, the Father of Swords. There's a little bit of this question of, well, can I rely on this space as well? Is it really all that I see it out to be? The Father of Swords mirroring the 7 of Cups. Now, perhaps this is also information that you're reviewing, Libra. Maybe this is something that you feel you need to kind of not just react to, but like really review and like get a very, very, very firm grasp of and understanding for. The Tower leading you out in reverse. There's something that perhaps someone felt was, again, I'm seeing someone didn't want to define something. They were like, I don't want to feel like this is either done or like still going. I'm hearing that as well. Like, what? I'm hearing the Devil in reverse. They're like, yeah, I feel like maybe there are just a number of factors. Now, if this is a project that you're working on, what I'm seeing is that there are perhaps so many factors involved and that you feel like I'm not in a place perhaps quite yet in which I make my decision. I'm hearing so known in that way. Now, all right, perhaps that's what has been, okay? Temperance card in reverse, mirroring the 6 of Wands upright. Leading out with the 3 of Cups at the base of the 4 of Cups. Let's pull a few more cards here for you, Libra. I'm hearing I'm hearing sorting it all out with the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, for a number of you, there is something that perhaps even you're wanting to negotiate and or work on with someone. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It could be a contract you're thinking of taking on. It could be a position, a title, whatever it may be. For you, it could be a role even. I'm hearing that you're thinking of getting cast in. It could be publicly. For you, there is a very strong focus on the public presence space, okay? Now, though at the same time, what I'm getting is that you, and again, this is probably not for everyone, take it as you will, but there's something that you are, you're like testing even, okay? You're maybe even like wanting to review, you feel maybe a little skeptical about. I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing that specifically for a number of you, especially if you are dealing with a Scorpio or once again, it has to do with valuing something, valuing stocks, maybe you're even selling something. I'm hearing that as well. You're like, yeah, you know, well, the price of this is not only based on what we call it or what you call it. I'm hearing there's like an externalized sort of value to this space as well. I don't know what that's going to. Like, see someone sells a building and they're like, well, it's not just a building, it's also the community related to the building. I'm hearing that specifically. So there's maybe a little bit of like a number of factors that someone feels is also related to the future of the space. We're like, well, right now, you know, it doesn't really have that much. I'm hearing that it owns up to, but down the line, I'm hearing it will really face. I'm hearing face value. Okay, I'm hearing it will really firm up. I'm hearing that as well. Like it will really though as well develop. I'm hearing that. One second. Focus. I'm hearing it will focus. The Devil here, 7 of Wands. This could be again you with you, where you're like, maybe I also just have so many interests, and I feel that, you know, there is a letter that I want to write to each one of them. Like you know, the Father of Wands upright, mirror in the Nine of Wands in reverse, Daughter of Swords in reverse, in between the two. So there's somewhat of this question of Ace of Pentacles at the base, the Daughter of Swords. It could actually be real estate. This is for a small number of you, but you know, it's like, how do I let me say it this way. For a number, you're dealing with the Sagittarius, who you are, you're dealing with Sagittarius for a number of you, who you are like very, very interested in taking this conversation to the next level with, all right? Let's just say it like that as well. It could be something that you are feeling divinely guided, I'm hearing as well, to participate in the space up. And there could be a very strong connection here for a number of you. And the question perhaps is also, where do we take this? I'm hearing that specifically with the Ace of Wands in reverse, Mirror in the Tempest card in reverse, Eight of Pentacles upright. For a number of you, it can be related to your work. Okay, yep, Son of Pentacles coming through, right over perpendicular to the Eight of Pentacles. It's like, if I were to even, maybe you're questioning, I'm seeing someone ask themselves, if I were to get involved in this space, then where is it that I would take it? How is it that it would actually develop and evolve over time as well? So, okay. Thank you so much, Libra, for tuning in. Love and light to you all here. We have the Devil in reverse leading you out. There is perhaps a focus on, again, the sort of long-term, what is a long-term? All right, but, you know, perhaps the space of, you know, not just flirting, I'm hearing, with this future. I'm hearing that we see, but, you know, really feeling that we can count on it. And that might be something that someone feels they are actually responsible for. They're like, if I were to move in this space, I'm hearing this specifically, like someone talking to themselves, they're like, listen, if I was to move in this space, I would absolutely need, okay, to find the wheels on the bus. I'm hearing before they go round and round. I don't know what, like this exact thing came through. It was in the Scorpio reading. See, it was like somebody who's like about to buy a bus, and they're like looking at the bottom of the bus to find and locate the wheels. And I'm seeing like, I'm hearing Capricorn, and I'm seeing like the salesperson is like pitching this person on the bus, and the person is like, yeah, I get it. I know. I just need to look. I need to look for myself. I need to see for myself. So maybe for a number of there's something that you feel actually there is a lot of potential for, but you're in that space of thinking, well, there's potential, but how do I present it? I'm hearing that as well to maybe also my parents, to myself. Maybe this is something that you feel has a storyline to it that is to also be made public. And it might be one that involves presentation even physically. So, or in relation to the physical aspect. So for a number, there's something that actually you want to connect with also a group of people on the basis of. So you might feel that there are a number of factors there that might be involved. Mother of Pentacles leading you out. So for a number of you, all right, there is even a certain level of, you feel perhaps that there are details here, the Hermit coming through, details that perhaps you feel are related to whatever this decision is that also you make, that you carry out. There could be an actual, it might be related to family as well. 1 second. I'm hearing first in line with the Hermit. Somebody is like a perfectionist though as well. They're like, I can't make the move until I feel that I've already made it. Wow. Okay, interesting. They're like, I want to be able to like, you know, like kind of feel that I can predict also where it leads, where it goes, and even predict. I'm hearing myself in it. 1 second. Somebody wants to get clear on how they see themselves in a space. I'm hearing that as well. Woo! Excuse me. Sneezing right there. And this energy came through the Cancer reading. Someone wants to. They're also a little paranoid, not gonna lie, and this exact energy came through in the Cancer reading. Someone is maybe a little bit paranoid. They're like, yeah, I'm hearing, I don't even want to look at it unless I feel like I can see when I do look. Interesting. So maybe someone is, again, they're preparing for something. It's like a perfectionist sort of preparation space, though. I will say it in that way as well. The Hermit mirroring the Chariot. And like the Hermit is like the mechanic that needs to make sure that all the wheels are on tight. I'm hearing that's specifically for the Chariot to ride on. The Chariot is like that bucking wild horse that just can't wait to get into the ring. I'm hearing that as well, into the ring. Okay, the conversation. Okay, I'm hearing that as well. Oh, the ring, the Chariot. Now, the Chariot is mirroring the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so there's something that perhaps is even, it is a little bit, I'm hearing inside out, you da-da-da, turn to me, ba ba ba. What's that song? Someone feels like it's also a little bit, it might come as a wave that people were not ready for. If we can kind of say it like that, like, oh my, this is something that I feel, though also there are standards here involved for a number of you. Somebody here feels like there are a number of also, there's pressure, perhaps even socially, but I'm seeing someone wanting to present something, maybe, but they're like, I feel like people may not get it. They may not actually understand. Hold on. I'm hearing Leo, Virgo. I'm hearing Libra, Capricorn as well. It's like maybe someone feels like there are also levels or strategies. They feel like, I don't know if I'm ready yet. I'm hearing for presidency. I'm hearing that as well. With the Hermit and Eight of Pentacles, they're like, I don't know if I'm ready for that. I'm hearing, I don't know if I'm cut out for that. I'm hearing that ticket. I'm hearing that Eight of Pentacles in reverse. The Hermit, like someone has this, I'm hearing this, maybe even a little bit of self-doubt. I don't want to say it in that way, but they feel a little scared. They're like, what would it also do financially to my situation? Oh, like, they're like, can I handle it? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe they've been thinking of like adopting. I'm hearing that as well. All right. I'm hearing trap, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They're like, they feel that there is pressure even in the environment, but not actually. It's indirectly. Maybe they feel like there is pressure, like, but not directly. I'm hearing that again. Like I'm seeing somebody who feels like their family is expecting of them, perhaps, or expectations to move in a certain direction, but not really. Like it's not like they come out and say that, but they feel like if I were to even start talking about that, making that type of decision, boom. If I were to do that, if I were to start talking about that, making that decision, moving that direction, it would start, okay, a major affair here. I'm hearing that with the Eight of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Fool. To say there would be a lot of perhaps even feedback to that space. A lot of even lashback. I'm hearing that as well, possibly, perhaps. Where someone feels like there would be a lot that would be said in the public. I'm even seeing somebody who actually is in the public eye. This is for a number of you, so number of you, or they feel like whatever they kind of come out with in a public way has the possibility of being like kind of broadcast or put on blast. So there could be a little bit of that focus as well. For everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to you, Libra. Have a beautiful February 2020 here for you, Libra. And I'm hearing kisses here with the Chariot as well, and the Hermit. And the Devil here in reverse. I'm hearing chasing his tail. I don't know what that's going to do. I'm hearing, because I just keep chasing pavement. I'm hearing also chasing dragons here with the devil in reverse. Yeah, so there could be a focus on the Cancer reading. There could be further insights there. We're going to move into the extended. Feel free to access that via the link in the bio box below. Dear Leo, I'm hearing Leo, Cancer, I'm hearing Capricorn as well. So there could be a focus on those readings as well for you. There could be further insights here for you, dear Libra. And let's see anything else before we tune it out. I'm hearing make sure you check the wheels. I don't know what that's going to hear. With the Four of Pentacles, I'm hearing the tires. I'm hearing the rubber. Make sure they haven't gone loose. I don't know what that's linked to. There's something here. Four of Pentacles, Mirror the Hermit. For me, I'm even seeing somebody's like, they're like looking at the foundation of some building even. I'm hearing that specifically, like a structure, and they're like, is that gonna like lean? I'm hearing that specifically. Is it gonna lean in the right direction at the right time? I'm hearing that specifically. Four of Pentacles, Mirror the Hermit. Someone may actually be an engineer. They may be like, they may be just, they're like, they're designing, hold on. It's like an architect. I'm hearing that. One second. I'm hearing their dream life. I'm hearing their dream job with the Hermit mirroring the Four of Pentacles. 111 people in the room right there. For a number of you, they're like, they're drawing something here. They're even like, they're doing calculations. They're presenting even, they have a proposal that they're coming through with. For a number of you, it might be a proposal. Ace of Wands, mirroring the Chariot, mirroring the Four of Pentacles. It's something that they've actually been really wanting. They've been really something on their wish list. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Son of Pentacles upright. Somebody here is like an architect though. I'm hearing that specifically. And they're like designing their dream home as well. Or they're being given an opportunity or a chance to even like change their job or their home. For a number of you, somebody is like actually laying a foundation here, like a platform. Like even like, it's something, it's related to planning. I'm hearing that specifically with the Four of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. I'm hearing the Five of Pentacles as well. And the Son of Pentacles. Someone is, they have something that they're even setting up. I'm hearing it's like a work front. Hold on, it's like a workspace. They're like putting things in their places. I'm hearing that specifically. They might even be sketching something out. I'm hearing lumbar with the Hermit and the Four of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. I see someone with like big sheets of paper. They're like holding them out, like, and they're designing something. They're like, okay, well, this is where the door they're positioning something. Okay, that's what, yes. They're like placing things even on the map. They may actually be moving things as well. For a number of you, there is, though, planning. They're planning, they're positioning, yes. Also, like, this might be on a broad scale. Like, maybe they're choosing where to also set up certain shops. I'm hearing that. Shops, even shows. I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing stores as well with the Ace of Wands. This might be strategy, even financial. I'm hearing stores as well. The Ace of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody maybe is planning. I'm hearing also on investment here. Perhaps they're like, well, where should we set up, like, also production here? Should it be there? Should it be there? Like, they're maybe even sourcing. They're thinking of what kind of land also that they should build on. I'm hearing that as well. What kind of land type would best suit this production? I'm hearing ergo. I don't know what that went to. I'm hearing kami. I'm hearing kami. Okay. May have to do with real estate big time for a number of you. That's so funny, Alyssa. A lot of people say that. Oh, multiple workspace. Oh. Yeah. It's like, hey guys, it's like, yeah, lumbar means also spine, right? But for a number of you, it's like, it's funny. Oh, retreat. Interesting. Yeah, like a getaway. I mean, take me away. I'm hearing that as well. Now, for a number of you, multiple workspaces. Yes, I'm seeing that big time here. Like maybe someone is like, well, maybe I should set up like my camp from these different campgrounds. I'm hearing that as well. For nobody, I'm hearing it's related. I'm hearing these different universities as well. Maybe even somebody's like they're sending something. They're even publishing content from like one second. They're sending something out from different places. Somebody's like, maybe they even have some sort of like managerial role. They work with like placing people in positions. I'm hearing that as well. It could be like human resources, hiring, recruiting, kind of thing. It may have to do though with like a loan. I'm hearing that as well. Maybe someone is applying for that. Somebody's applying for the 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. I'm hearing first shot, the 4 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. Maybe someone's like, hey, we want to build this like huge company. I'm hearing you want to fall into place in it. Oh, maybe they're like actually they're getting like angel investors or investors, like even venture capital. I'm hearing Viacom. I'm hearing 111 people in the room right there. I'm hearing Tanner here is in the conversation. Son of Pentacles reversed, the Hermit. I'm hearing tails. Heads or tails? Tails every time. Every time. Son of Pentacles like somebody's even I'm here walking around the Christmas tree, ba ba da ba 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 ba. Like maybe this actually came through on the holiday time with the Hermit and the Son of Pentacles. Like someone was in talks about something here. It may have to do with Pablo Picasso. I'm hearing the museum pieces. Aha. Okay, so for a number of you, there's like some kind of I'm hearing sidereal zodiac. I'm hearing Taurus, Virgo, Leo, Libra with the Mother of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. 111 people in the room, 47 likes, 4711, 7147 on the clock, right then and there. Yeah, so somebody here wants to like, I'm hearing again, first time, Son of Pentacles. Somebody even wants to work from like a certain university. Maybe they're even... they're reaching out to people, perhaps, who are at certain universities. And they're like, hey, do you want in? I'm hearing that specifically. 4 of Pentacles upright. This might have to do with like property. They're like leasing, somebody's leasing property out. I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing Vincian. Not like, I'm hearing like mansion, but I'm hearing Vincian. I don't know what that's alluding to. What's going on with Kurt and Cheetos and toddler talk? Hold on. So yeah, there's like a lot of bye Lotus, good night. Jimmy, I think I might jump on the train. The night train. Okay. So maybe for a number, you're actually in talks with someone. It could be a negotiation, even a contract. I'm hearing Sylvia Silvers. I'm hearing bid, places the bid, places her bid with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Son of Pentacles upright, Daughter of Swords in reverse. Oh, interesting markers, vintage mansion, interesting. Now somebody though, maybe they want feedback here. They want to get a second take. Oh yes, this is for a number of you. This is something that someone actually is very interested in. It could even be in like an antique or something. Like it's like an antique, I'm hearing train toy. I'm hearing that as well. Like, and somebody's like, look, before I bid on this thing, it's gonna be my whole life savings. So yeah, I need to like make sure that it's real. I'm hearing that as well. The train is like really gonna go choo choo, you know what I mean? I'm hearing that. So maybe someone's like thinking, what is the longevity of also this investment? Hold on, of this space. They're like, I don't want to like invest in this property and have the whole thing like, I'm hearing slide down in a mudslide just because it was raining on Tuesday. I'm hearing that specifically. I'm here at 11 o'clock. At 11 o'clock, 111 people in the room. So for a number of you, there's something that someone is even testing, and maybe they feel that there is the need to either calculate, to really take a very close, detailed approach to this space, and even organize the information that is related to it. Alyssa, thank you so much. So very kind. Thank you for your support. Yeah, someone even works with like transport system, but like yeah, there are like a lot of people as well, perhaps involved. Like, there are perhaps communities actually involved. Maybe this is something that is even like related to government funding or something like that. And they're like, yeah, so we're gonna inject. I'm hearing also something like, I'm seeing someone injecting something into the economy. I don't know what that means. Eight of Pentacles in reverse into the system. They're like, yeah, we're gonna start investing in these communities. I'm hearing that as well. Maybe this is what somebody is saying. I'm hearing that as well. Is this maybe even information that somebody is like, I'm even seeing somebody meet someone and they're like, so what's your company about? And they're like, so this is what we do. And maybe that's kind of their pitch. I'm hearing that as well. Wow, we're like right on 111 people. Very interesting. Oh, 11:14 right there, 11:13. All right. So, yeah. Okay. Thank you all so much, Libra, for tuning in. Thank you guys so much for your dear support. A few more cards here for a number of you. Moon in reverse, World in reverse. Ace of Pentacles upright. I'm hearing, okay, 1 second. Okay, so, hold on. I'm hearing planting a seed. For a number, there's something you're preparing for, Libra. Maybe something that you just you even just started. It's something that you're very, you've like considered. I'm hearing like, you got the High Priestess mirroring the Temperance card in reverse. You got the Strength card in reverse, Ten of Wands in reverse. For number, this is something that you've really had on your mind. You're like imagining what would be. Oh, thank you so much for your donation, Hugo. You're in the crowd there. All right. And it's like, maybe there's just been a lot of moves. I'm hearing that with the Three of Wands. Thank you, Wake Up Sassy. Thank you so much for your dear support and donation. For number you, it's like there are a number of different, I'm hearing sequels as well. Like, hold on, seats. I'm seeing the Three of Wands as like a seat that we sit in. Like someone feels like I need to make a decision. Like if I'm going to do this, I need to really do this. If I'm going to do this, like if I'm going to take the seat, take the throne, I better be ready. I'm hearing to also get up every morning. I'm hearing at 3 a.m. and run my butt. I'm hearing to Herald Square. Isn't that in New York? Manhattan, Ace of Wands upright. Like someone's about to take on even a position and they're like, yeah, I think that's going to be tough, but maybe I can manage. For a number of you, it has to do maybe even like with actual timelines, scheduling and things like that. Maybe you're just trying to like manage your time in a way that will make sense for you. I'm hearing that as well. All right, Libra. Thank you all so much for tuning in. A few more cards here for a number of you. For a number of you here, there's something you want to talk about. Mother, Source, Reverse. It's something that you want to make very clear, though. Maybe for a number of you, this is something that someone is wanting to make very clear with you as well, especially if you're dealing with the Sagittarius. And there could be a number of factors there. There could be a focus as well on the foundation that is laid. There could be a number of factors on what emphasis on factors. There could be, well, one second, a number of factors that place emphasis on there's a focus on the environment to the space. Okay, and it could be related to independence. I'm hearing that as well. Like maybe someone's like, well, where am I going to live? I'm hearing, what's my nationality going to be? What's my home going to be? Where am I going to, what am I going to, you know, what's my lifestyle like? What's my living situation? So maybe someone's thinking like, should I move? Should I take on like a new, oh, thank you, Ned, for your dear donation. Thank you so much for your dear donation there. And it's like, maybe someone's thinking like, will that work? I mean, will that actually like work out? Like, will I be able to manage also financially? Maybe for a number of there are a number of factors that go into this space. And perhaps for a number of you are thinking, well, even if I were to like start on this foot, like, could I make it all the way to the end of the race without needing to hop on the other and then hobble back? And, you know, so maybe for a number of you, it's like, you're even thinking about taking on some sort of financial assistance in order to take a project to the next level, and you're thinking, you know, would we be able to launch? I'm hearing as well with that level of funding, the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, and I'm hearing the letter F. Now, for a number, I'm hearing the number 4 as well with the Four of Pentacles, and so for a number of you, it's like you, I'm hearing you're like 1 foot in the door. I'm hearing that specifically. Maybe you're like, you're so close also to focusing, like choosing perhaps, like maybe even deciding on some kind of candidate here. I'm hearing that specifically. I'm hearing specifically. So for a number of you, it's like you're even maybe deciding on who to take on in terms of funding, backing, support, even in terms of collaboration with a certain company. For a number of you, there's a certain even threshold or quotient that you need to meet, and you're like wondering, like, will it be met? I'm hearing that as well. For a number of you, I'm hearing Wild Wild West with the Temperance card in reverse. I'm hearing okay, Four of Pentacles of Bride, and like you're thinking, should I show up to that? It could be an interview. It could be something that you get an investment meeting. I'm hearing that as well, an event even, and you're like, will it be worth it? I'm hearing Willamette. I'm hearing Willamette. I'm hearing also Williams, Willamette. For me, this is like university talk. Like maybe someone is thinking of even giving a speech at various universities, and they're thinking about the timing. They're like, would that actually like time out properly? Like, would I have time to even do that? they're really thinking about the timing thing, as well. So, interesting. You have a Wild West projects. So, yeah. Somebody though, maybe even they're wondering about the managerial side of all this. They're like, how would that actually make sense? Like maybe even somebody even, maybe there's an opportunity somebody's very interested in. They're very interested in this space, but perhaps they're thinking like, if I were to actually actively engage in it, what would I even work on there? I'm hearing that as well. Like maybe this is something that someone is kind of like, they're thinking, well, if I even maybe presented this, what would the content actually be? Okay. So for a number, there's something that you feel you actually understand on an ideological level. You're like, I understand like the the philosophy as well to this space, but when it comes down to it, like also if I were to teach this material, what is it actually that I would be also motivating others in this space of? So remember, this is actually content that you want to get out there. I'm hearing that specifically with the Temperance card and the Four of Pentacles. For number, this is even a program, yes, that you're thinking of even enrolling in, and you're like thinking about different programs, and you're thinking, if I were to actually invest like all of that money, I'm here as well, all of that time as well in that space, you know, would it wake me up on time? I'm hearing that specifically, like, would I be able to like keep myself also, I'm hearing involved in it, I'm hearing integrated in it, here with the Four of Pentacles and the Temperance card, like actually, would I be able to keep myself actually thriving in that space? Hold on. I'm hearing in tune with the Temperance card. Like, I'm seeing somebody's really asking themselves, they're like, would I be overwhelmed as well? Hold on. It's like I'm hearing there's an intense program that somebody's very interested in. I'm hearing that for a number of you, small number of you. For a number of you, I'm seeing the color green. It's like, that might be like their favorite color. I'm hearing that for a number of you. And so there's something that, you know, so someone perhaps is, wanting to review. I'm hearing like, you got the Hangman coming through again, mirroring the Temperance card. Okay. And you got the Mother of Pentacles. And so it's like, someone feels like this is a big deal. They're like, I can't just like throw myself into the race. Are you kidding? I'm hearing that specifically. One second. They feel like this is maybe even a little bit competitive. They're like, how could I keep up? Like if oh yes, for a number of you. They're like, if I started this, how would I keep it going? Okay, I'm hearing that specifically. I'm hearing Treasury with the Temperance card and the Hangman. They feel like a little bit even intimidated maybe. I'm hearing Throwback. They're like, if I threw her a bone like that, how would I make sure that she would still run to chase it like every time? Like, would she want to do that every time? I'm hearing that as well. I don't know what somebody's like thinking, like, would this, I'm hearing, would this whole marriage thing also like be the best move, like, or would it turn them off? I'm hearing that as well. Like someone's thinking like, would marriage do them more harm than good? I'm hearing that specifically. I'm hearing okay. Anyways, so for a number of you, yeah, like there's something that you're also very interested in. Yet again, it may be a program, it could be a person, it could be a project, it could be a potential that you see in some space even, that you're like, well, I think that it's, again, I'm hearing William. For a number of you, I'm hearing William like strongly. It's like, well, I think that it will work, but I just need to get clear on the test that I would need to take in that space. Okay, so there could be a focus on also kind of defining and deciphering certain directions here that would be taken in this space, should the space be actively taken on. I'm hearing in that way. All right, you guys. And so, yeah, so for a number of you, yeah, it's something that you know that also maybe you feel very, very confident with. You're like, I know there's potential here. I'm hearing that as well. But, and it's not really about that either. I'm seeing it. Someone's like, I don't want to say that it is or it isn't, because then that will define the space that will lead into it and out of it. I'm hearing that as well. Okay, like maybe someone's like, well, one second. I'm hearing, I gotta lock eyes, Mother of Swords in reverse, Temperance at the base of Mother of Swords. For a number of you, I'm hearing, this is my best friend. Somebody maybe is even thinking about going into business with their best friend, and they're thinking, is this a good decision? I'm hearing that specifically. I'm hearing locking eyes. I'm also hearing Love Shack here. Somebody's like, there's a move involved though, perhaps. They're like, I met them like, oh, this came through. I'm hearing, I met them at the hotel. We met like twice, and then now I think I'm gonna go talk to them like in their home country. Maybe someone actually has to physically move. even it might have to do with bureaucracy, legal documents, something that they need to get. I'm hearing they need to get something like even passed. It could be something. Anyways, and they're thinking like, would that really work? I'm hearing that as well. They might actually be like on a legal level. They're like, they're not really from that country, but I want to get them like in on that project. But then they would need to be like operating from that space. I don't know. It's like real tricky here. I don't know, for a number of you. For a number of you, it has to do with a test, and you're thinking, someone feels maybe that there are a number of levels of expectation here, but there are levels and there are expectations. 1 second. It's like someone feels that something is maybe like not, they're like, it's not for sure yet. I'm hearing that as well. The Two of Cups mirroring the Two of Swords, sandwiching the Father of Swords. They're like, I want to learn more about this. I'm hearing as well. Now, this could be the energy of someone wanting to get to know someone. Maybe someone, made an offer, and the other person was like, I don't know, it sounds like it was announced like on the spot, like on the fly. And I don't know, maybe it's a little too soon. Maybe someone like straight up, they propose to someone right as they are passing them up with the car. I'm hearing like to pick them up for their first date. I'm hearing the second date. Okay, maybe someone here actually knew someone. They were talking like online and they hadn't met actually, or maybe they met very briefly. This came through, was it in, what was another reading? And it's like they had some kind of idea of who this person is, but and now it's like they gotta make some sort of executive decision or some sort of decision to define very clearly like what they're working on with them. I'm hearing that as well. And they're like, well, I think that the Devil Wears Prada, but it might be Gucci, so let me like have you just take off your shoes, please, and I will take a look. We're gonna have the TSA on that one. I'm hearing that. Like, that's the kind of feeling. I don't know what that's about, but So yeah, so for a number of you, it's something that you are actually like, you may also already be involved in, but it really will require a number of also stages, perhaps cycles that might be related to it. And it might be something that you are preparing. I'm hearing though also 1 second, it might have to do with a performance or a proposal. It might have to do with, hold on. Yeah, it has to do with passing something even. 1 second. You're like, it's something that you're like even penetrating. You might actually be investigating whatever this is. This is for a number of you. You're like really taking a very fine look at it. Or you might feel like you need to. All right. Thank you so much, Libra, for tuning in. Love and light to all here. Thank you for tuning in. And, so much energy here. Libra for you. There's a lot of curiosity. I'm hearing that as well with the High Priestess in reverse as well. There's something that perhaps we feel I'm hearing sit. I'm hearing say what you need to say. Like, I don't know, for a number of you. You're like, I don't want to let them go, but I also don't want to like lose them. All right. I don't want to let them go, but I also don't want to lose them. What? Funny, because there's no real alternative to that. It's not like, I don't want to let them go, but I also don't want to let them in. It's like, I don't want to let them go, and I also don't want to lose them. Yeah, it's like someone feels like, regardless, maybe that this is something that they just need to test. It's something that perhaps they feel also that they need to like feel that they have. even like planned. Hold on, no, there's something. Libra, 111 people in the room. There's something that someone feels. They're like, I'm hearing she was my first. I'm hearing she's my first. She's my one. I'm hearing my first, my one love. I'm hearing my one true love, my first true love, my first time, my first love. I'm hearing that. Mother of Pentacles. I said Father of Pentacles. Yeah, but, ooh, Libra, there's somebody, ooh, okay, got it. Someone really does want something, Libra. They do want this, whatever this is. They want it, but they feel at the same time like that they're kind of, I'm hearing, I'm locked up, the Justice card. The Mother of Pentacles with the Three of Wands just jumped up to the Justice card. Okay, someone perhaps here feels that there's a little bit of like a standard. Again, I'm hearing like something that needs to be like reached here. Like for a number of you, maybe there is pressure here with also having not only striking in the beginning, but also encouraging, I'm hearing momentum in that space. So in some way, maybe someone feels like, what if I were to actually commit to the space or, manage it? I'm hearing I would need to sustain it. So in some way, someone is thinking, well, do I define myself as that? Does it make sense to, leave the title out like that? Does it make sense to say, well, I'm in charge of that? I'm hearing that as well. And so for a number of you, there's also a contract involved that it may be involved, or it may need to be involved, or it may be something that someone is thinking, they're thinking, well, that would need to be involved. And for a number of you, there is already a contract involved. Okay, so maybe someone is actually already, they're like, they're trying to see how they could, see themselves also in this space. Yes, for a number of you, they're like, really, there's a certain scale of vision involved. Okay. So much energy here. Wow. Hold on. Someone feels like they also need to, though, they need to like, they need to learn something before, one second. They need to address something very clearly. They need to identify it very clearly. I'm hearing direction, directorship here with the Justice card. Yeah, someone feels like I need to represent this space. That's what it would require of me. To direct it. I would have to direct it. I can't just, step into the room and start dancing. I'm hearing that specifically. No. This is like, and maybe for a number of you, one second. There is expectation here. Someone feels pressure, perhaps, one second, from not only like their environment, but from the environment as well that is related to them by way of the other party that might be involved here. I don't know what that's alluding to. It's like, it's not only my family that I have to get on board with, it's also their family. I'm hearing that as well. One second, let's clear that energy. I'm hearing clot with the Justice card and the Mother of Wands. Seemed like a blood clot. I don't know what that's alluding to here with the Mother of Wands and the Justice card. Somebody wants someone, like, for real. They want they want in. I'm hearing that as well. They want to get involved. Like, they're interested. They're curious. They want to maybe even experiment. Train. They want to train with someone, even own. I'm hearing broker. It's with a brokerage firm. This is for a number of you. I'm hearing Douglas Elliman, I am. But for a number of you, it's like, I'm hearing plan. What's the plan? I'm hearing that with the Justice card and the Mother of Wands. Okay. They feel, okay, for a number of you, they feel like something is just possibly, what I'm getting is that this decision has not yet been made. This is something that perhaps has been furthering this cycle. Okay, somebody maybe is thinking like way off in the future. They're like, this would not be the focus right now, but like this would be, possibly the focus on the line. Yeah, big time for a number of you. So they're thinking that what the pressure right now is what they think the pressure would be down the line. Okay, so for a number of you, maybe they feel like this cycle, whatever this is, it's very intensive. It requires a lot of also involvement here. I'm hearing also though study, research for a number of you. All right. Let's pull a few cards just to see how this space leads out. how it leads in, how it leads out. Sun in upright, moving into the deep past. Three of Pentacles upright into the recent past. Current state is the Judgment card in reverse. Future is the Three of Swords, leading out with the Tower in reverse, leading out with the Hermit upright. Okay, with the Six of Pentacles in reverse and with the Four of Wands in reverse, the theme is the High Priestess with the Justice card, with the Strength card. Yo, okay, the Ace of Wands is mirroring these three major arcana. This Ace of Wands is mirroring also the Father of Swords and the Daughter of Swords. So somebody feels like there is a lot that they actually lead the space out of. It's a lot of passion I'm hearing, and a lot of pressure, but it's not so much pressure. It's a matter of, how do I see the space? How do I identify the space? How do I also verbalize it? I'm hearing that as well for a number of you. So there is a certain scale of feeling that also you do see something, you do see perhaps potential in some space, and I'm seeing Jack looking out from the bow of the ship. This came through, it was in, I think, the Capricorn reading, or was it Virgo? And it's like, you know, I'm seeing that there is an identification of potential here, but that the question is, you know, how is it that I'm here also will go home with this. Now, for no reason, it's a matter of the foundation. It might be financial. What would actually support this decision? What would support this space? For me, it's a project you want to get off the ground, and perhaps you're thinking, what would go into it? What would also be needed to market it? I'm hearing that as well. It's like, we could create the product, wonderful, but we need to be able to market that. I'm hearing that as well. Okay, so it's very exciting, Libra. I'm hearing that as well. It's like a project that perhaps, as you feel, like this is the opportunity of a lifetime. It's a project of a lifetime. But at the same time, maybe for a number of you, you're also thinking what information might be necessary to be able to best handle the situation. And for a number of you, it might be, you know, actually getting professionally trained in some field. Okay, that for a number of you, it may be related to that. It's like, well, maybe, you know, before I take this space on, I should maybe even like intern in these other spaces. All right, thank you so much for tuning in, Libra. Love and light to you. It takes always a matter of your personal perspective and intuition. The energy will not stop. It will not stop, Libra. Libra. For a number of you, like, you meet someone, you're just like, it's a match made in heaven. I'm hearing that. The Sun and the Hermit. Okay, I'm hearing that specifically. You met them while you were on vacation. I'm hearing Sun. I'm hearing Florida. I'm hearing also I'm hearing Cantina. I'm hearing can something. Canada, Kansas. I'm hearing Cantina. I'm hearing specifically the Hermit upright. Like, you met them. Maybe they are also from a place that is very sunny. They may have a lot of Leo in their chart. You can meet someone also, though, in a really I'm hearing at a pride event. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Maybe it was related to, like, even your country. I'm hearing that as well. Like, it was some, like, cultural event. And like, you immediately click with them. You're like, oh, you also play the clarinet? I'm hearing that specifically. Oh, you're thinking about going into pre-med? I'm hearing that as well. Like, somebody really, and it could be even a space that they really connected with. They were like, I think that this is like the perfect space for me. It could be a program for a number of you where you just like immediately you click. Like, you read the pamphlet and you're like, yeah, for real. It could even be a company that you want to promote your work through, or a company that reached out to you. I'm hearing from Reno, Nevada. I'm hearing Texas. It's a really sunny place. I'm hearing that specifically for a number of you. And it's like, I'm hearing aid. It's like a foundation. I'm hearing also financial aid, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, the Sun. Somebody actually maybe even saw your work, even your portfolio, and they wanted to promote you. They wanted to promote it. I'm hearing that for a number of you, Libra. I'm hearing angel investment with the Three of Pentacles. All right, so take it as you will. For a number of you, this was a space that was actually very competitive even, and you applied for this position. I'm hearing that for a number of you. And maybe you actually got it. You got it. You're the winner. All right. And or this might be an aspect of your being that you felt you were kind of working with in some way, okay? Maybe like to a certain degree you felt, well, I was really trying to make my decision. Maybe for a number you're very like picky when it comes to that, or in, at least in relation to this space, you're like, I don't let anyone get involved with me in this way. But in that particular situation, you did. I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing you made peace also with that space in some way. All right, thank you so much, Libra, for tuning in. Light to you all here. Thank you for connecting. Have a beautiful February, and again, always take it as you will. Always matter, personal perspective and perception. Bye, 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 guys.